As much as I've enjoyed learning the manual settings on my mirrorless camera, I have to admit there's a special joy in taking out a point-and-shoot camera, especially when it films in 8K and is waterproof. When I received this Max Mango V08 Pro, I was excited to test it out. I am impressed with the size and the brightness of this main screen, but what I liked even more is that if you press this middle button, you actually get a selfie screen so you can frame up your shot if you're filming yourself. That comes in handy. In the box, it actually comes with a nice manual. I haven't really seen a physical manual for a camera in quite a few years. It also comes with this little carrying case and a USB-C cable. I was impressed that it comes with a 64GB micro SD card. All you have to do is unlock this compartment. What's good about this camera is it actually has a removable battery. And then if you want to take the SD card out, it's right in this little slot. What's helpful is you don't actually have to take out the micro SD card when you want to transfer your photos onto your computer. All you have to do is just plug in your USB-C cable and you can go ahead and transfer them right to your computer that way. And you can also charge the camera through this port. It also came with this handy wrist strap so I won't have to worry about dropping it. One of this camera's more intriguing features is that it's actually waterproof. You can take it 15 meters underwater. If I ever go scuba diving, I would love to try this out. This camera does have a pretty powerful built-in flash. The controls are pretty intuitive. I was able to figure it out without too much trouble. So the controls are easy enough to use. You can tap in the upper left to switch between photo and video. And when you're in video mode, you can tap up here to switch your resolutions. I just wanted to show you these two buttons at the top. There's W for wide and T for telephoto. And then if you hit the T, it lets you zoom in up to 18 times. And then if you want to zoom back out, you can hit the W. And then this bottom button down here takes you into your playback so you can look at your videos and photos. And this other button down here, it takes you into your menus. And this is where you can do things like format your SD card. And on the top is your power button. The middle is to change which screen you want to use, front or back. And this third button activates the flash. And here's your shutter button. And as far as photo quality goes, it's supposed to have up to 90 megapixels. As far as video resolution, this camera is supposed to be able to film up to 8K. But it's only 15 frames per second. And in the sample footage, I'll show you it looks pretty choppy because 15 frames per second just isn't fast enough for smooth video. And this is the 8K 15 frames per second. But it also has 6K up to 25 frames per second, which didn't look so bad if you ask me. Let's take a listen to the audio and see if it's any good. This is 6K. It also has 5K 30 frames per second. 4K 60 might be your best bet because you could slow your footage down a little bit and it would be extra smooth. Here's some photos and videos I took with the Max Mango V08 Pro. I was able to get some nice images with this camera, but one of the major issues I had is since it doesn't have in-body image stabilization, I had to be really careful with holding the camera as steady as I could. This camera is so tactile and enjoyable to use, it brought back some of my childhood memories of taking a point-and-shoot camera on field trips. And since this camera is waterproof and you can take it underwater up to 15 meters, this would be perfect for a trip to the ocean. And this would actually be the perfect camera to give to a kid who wants the feel of a real camera, but you don't want to hand over a more expensive mirrorless camera. For a waterproof camera that can technically shoot in 8K, for $159, you really can't go wrong. If you're interested in picking up a Max Mango V08 Pro, I did put an affiliate link in the description below. If you like this video, give it a like, consider subscribing for more camera-related content from a newbie like me. God bless.